Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of this flanker build for stevethefish.net channel. So far this is what I've done. Not much because I've been kind of busy, but I did manage to get the wheels done. As you can see here, let me see. I installed that mud flap guard, I guess, mud guard, whatever, if that's what it is. So it's looking pretty neat. I did leave a piece of the plastic part on there to act as a plate to glue the photo etch part in. So once it's painted, it shouldn't be too noticeable. But there we go, that's that. And I'm seeing the video and it's not really sharp. Hold on a second. Okay, so basically that's what I've got done on the landing gear. I still have to detail paint it, of course, because I cut it off from the sprue. So I just got to paint the areas where the nubs were, and just little bits here and there, and of course at the landing lights and stuff, and paint the mud flaps, mud guard. As I was saying, for the main landing gear, I basically just put the wheels on, sanded up the nut marks, so gotta repaint those, of course, and again just detail paint here and there, and this sub-assembly will be done. As for this, oh man, okay, so I noticed last time that the leading edges were not glued, they came apart, so I had to glue them down on both sides. Not too much of a big deal, but of course now I have to repaint this area, which is fine. It's just set me back some. And come on. Oh my goodness. You know what? Let me check the camera lens and see if it's dirty. Okay, so as you can see, I have to paint that area up, and same thing on the other side. This part I kind of messed up trying to sand some areas away, so I just said the heck with it. Masked off the heat plate for the gun, and I'm just gonna paint over that again and see how that turns out. And of course I still have to work the back area. I did find some what are those called, some seamless for the mold, from the mold injection here and there, so sanded that off, and of course I'll have to repaint that area too, of course. So let's see how it comes out on the next part. Right now I don't have so much time, so I did what I could right now. So now I just got to get ready for dinner and go out with my son and my brother-in-law mini golfing. And that should be fun because it's black light, so that should be fun. Never been there before. See how that goes. Alright, stay tuned for the next part. Bye. Alright, so part 2 of this video, continuing on. Hi everybody. So yeah, it's getting there. I just finished painting it and gluing the stabilators, ailerons, and so forth. Let me see what else. These pieces right here, I'm not sure what they're called, but those are on there right now. Got it painted so far. It looks good. It's coming out pretty good. As you can see there, some of the paint came off when I took it off. The tape from there, from the gun heat shield. Is this even focused? I can't even tell. Whoa. Okay, but got that painted a little bit. I still gotta correct that area a little bit though, but I'm gonna do that with an airbrush. But everything else is looking good. The back, as you can see, it's been fixed up. I did use 2 different colors. Magnesium on the middle part there, and then up here gunmetal gray. So that's looking pretty good too. Well, I just noticed something, as always, but I can get that fixed up real quick. I didn't. Oh, come on. Let me back up and see if I can focus there. Come on. Okay, well, this area there, I taped over that, so that's why it looks different than this color here. Because I figured I'd try it again with the tape, and it worked out pretty good. But I used less tacky tape than the, the Tamiya tape, I guess you could say. I don't have that brand, but this one here, that's the same thing as Tamiya. But I got a different one that's less tacky. So use that on here, and it worked like a charm. Of course, I just noticed that part there, but I can get that fixed later on. That's no big deal. As you can see, you got the shaft dispensers painted up too, so those look pretty good. And as you can see here, the vertical stabilators are on there, drying up. Same thing with the horizontal ones, and the other pieces that I just showed you about, which well, you can see them right there, right there. So those are drying up, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Oh yeah, as you can see, I also painted the tips white, and all that's left, I think, is the radome. And like I said, fixed this up right here. The cones, I painted those gunmetal, or not gunmetal, I'm sorry, jet exhaust, to give it a little more variation in color back here. So it's getting there, guys. It's getting there. God, I still gotta paint the missiles though. So, but that's gonna be another day. Cause oh yeah, the landing gear is done. Let me see if I can get a close up. I'm not sure if I can. Well, this one's not done completely. I still gotta glue the landing lights on. But as you can see there, as soon as it focuses, there we go. I put on the, oh come on, the photo etched mud guard, I guess it would be. I'm not really sure. So that's looking pretty cool. Pretty cool. And it wasn't too hard to put on there. Just tedious, but haven't really dealt with photo etch too much, so it's a learning experience. But it's coming along. It's coming along. This, I just need to paint the wheels black again, because I sanded out the nut marks on there after I took them off from the fret for sprue, if you will. So those are almost done. And I think about the other areas that I need to still paint are the landing gear doors. I gotta paint it red on the inside, so it's coming along. Hopefully I'll be done, if not by tomorrow. Well, no, definitely not tomorrow, but hopefully by next week on my days off I can work on it some more. But for now, this is what I've done so far. So Oh, I still gotta check what color the intakes are too, but I'll save that for another day. So right now, gotta wait till that dries up and fix up some areas on the side here. I'll show you. Where's my pointer there? If I can get it to focus again. Come on. I guess I need more light. So anyways, I'm gonna fix that up a little bit. And on this side as well. Especially this side, because I need to do some touch-up paint on here. If it'll focus again, come on. There we go, you can see that. I gotta paint that area up there. But I rambled enough. Let's see if I can finish it by next week, so I can have it ready by the end of the month. Alright, stay tuned, next part. Cheers! Bye bye! Sayonara! Adios! Alright, welcome back. So, it's next day, and I pretty much touched up what I needed to do. Did some sanding on some panels. Let me see if I can get a clear shot here. Clear shot, any day. Man. Okay, it's not really picking it up. No, come on, focus. Well, I don't know if you can tell. I can't tell from the screen here. But I kind of did some light sanding on some of the panels to just make it pop a little bit. You can probably kind of see it there. Oh, come on. Okay, so yeah, I did that. And as I was looking at the heat shield for the gun, and then I looked at the paint chart, because I was gonna start painting the landing gear doors and all that stuff. Needed to see what kind of red I need. I noticed that I kind of goofed on the actual panels for the gun bay area, or heat shielding, I guess. And if this guy would just focus here, I could show you. Okay, so anyways, let me see. I think that's good enough. As you can see, that's what I painted here for the heat shield and whatnot, but it's not enough. As you can see here, let me go over it and see if I can focus in on it. Oh, come on, man, every time. Okay, there we go. I only painted this part here, but I need to paint all this here, and then a little bit underneath here. So that's what I'm gonna do now, especially since I still needed to correct this area with some paint because it came off. So I gotta go ahead and do that. And then it's off to do the landing gear doors and more stuff here and there. Oh, and I also did correct that area there. I mean, the panel separation line from the parts just still shows, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. I sure am. Doesn't bother me, and really, yeah, I should work on it more, but that's just gonna take longer, and yeah, we'll just leave it like that. It's not hurting. Alright, so let me get that corrected, and I'll see you in the next part. Alright, welcome back. So let me show you real quick. Done painting this part here. the heat shielding, whatever it's called. Let me see, close up there. So that's done. Just gotta go over the edge right there a little bit, fine tune it, but that's no big deal. So it's looking good. And just went over some other areas with the main color here on the wing as I was sanding off a little bit. Scratched up some of the paint, but that's fixed. And as I was test fitting the exhaust nozzles here, they wouldn't fit. It wouldn't go flush. I was like, what the heck now? So there's this part of the inner tube, I guess, for the engines with the details and stuff, and it shows you putting them there, right? But there's only one way that they would fit. So as you can see, or hopefully you can see, let me get closer. Yeah, okay, so here is the lip. Oh, where is it? Here's the lip. Oh, come on. Okay, so there's the lip of the intake where the exhaust tip goes in, and this is that part that goes inside with the fan blades and stuff, but as you can see, it sticks out. So this thing being detailed on the inside, there's no room to make it go in, so this area here, inner lip, has to go, you know, there. And I don't know if I can show you. Let me try real quick. Oops, without breaking it. So it sticks out more on the bottom, so I'm thinking I might have put them in backwards. I'm not sure, but as I put this in there, that's as far as it goes. So you can see that lip right there, the exit. So oh man, normally it should be like flush like that. So I'm gonna have to use my Dremel tool and cut this lip out so I can have these sit flush there. Oh, it's always something, I tell you. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that, guys. I'm gonna get this done though. Damn it, I'm gonna get it done. It's getting there, but you know, I just keep coming up and little stubborn halts on my progress. So alright, stay tuned. So sanded that extra part off, flush, and as you can see, much better. I don't have him glued on there, so I'll just show you around like in this position, but you can see much better fit. Of course, I just still gotta paint the inside where I cut off the lip because it's still showing white. And let me see if I can knock that one off so I can show you. Yeah, so see, you just gotta paint that up, and come on, and it should be good to go. Alright, moving on. Alright, hey everybody, welcome back. So now I'm about to paint the undercarriage doors and stuff, and I've come across this little issue. So I noticed this on the color chart, and if you'll see here, hold on a second, let me get a pointer of some type. Okay, so you'll notice here there's this hydraulic tube or something on this door here, but does not show it on the instructions. See, this right there. And here's the part right here with a little indentation to put the part in, and there is the part itself too. So that's kind of unusual. Little error on the instruction sheet, I guess. But keep in mind though that this kit has some parts to do the single-seater version too. But of course, you know, or at least it had parts for an upcoming version of the single-seater, or I don't know. But as you can see, there's a cone for the other kit. There's that part also that's partly for the cockpit assembly, and the instrument panels too, and it also has this one here, speed brake, which that's not the part that it calls for this version, and also the single piece or single pilot instrument tub. So I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and install that too, of course, because it's on here. But I'm go ahead and gonna start prepping these parts, paint them red, which calls out for Tamiya X2, which I just happen to have. And oh my goodness, I'm sorry, X7. I tried looking for the Model Master, but I don't have that one. Vallejo, I don't think I have red, so lucky enough I did have X7, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with that. And I'm also gonna go ahead and paint the nose cone, which I need to probably do that first because it's white. So stay tuned. See you in a few. Alright, so got the nose cone painted, but of course I had issues. I got some overspray on the fuselage there. Don't ask me how that happened. Guess I didn't cover it enough. Oh, come on, focus, for Christ's sakes. Man. Oh, I could break this. So there you see it. So I'm gonna have to go and retouch that area, but that's not it. That's not even enough. I went a little too crazy, opened up the airbrush a little too much, so oversprayed the nose cone with too much white. So yeah, I gotta sand that off and go over it again. Oh man, there's one delay after another, I tell you. So I gotta get that squared away, and of course the color creeped into the masking tape. Oh my gosh, seriously. There you can see that there. Anyways, and at least I got this done too, so yeah, just gotta let it dry. So far that's it for now. Oh yeah, and of course I did I guess antennas in the back here. Oh, what is up with this thing? And the other one just came off, so I have to reglue it, but that's also done. So I'll leave this here for now, because yeah, I gotta get ready for work, and I won't be able to touch this guy until next week again. So hopefully by next week I can get the glass coat done and start weathering it a little bit, and then do the decals and then weathering, and then finally do a satin coat and put this guy together. Pitot-static tubes, antennas, and whatnot. Oh man, I still gotta do the missiles too. Alright, anyways, that's it for now. Stay tuned for the next video. This will be the end of this one. Yeah. See you guys next week. Bye.